Hey everybody, it's a Glidercat and it's time to play. We're back in colony survival. I think last episode, what did we do? We kind of got our iron production going. We're building some weapons. And then this episode, we're going to stay focused, try to stay focused on the science, the tech tree. Just keep an eye on this thing. We're working towards the matchlock guns so we can get another level of guard going. We've got a few researches to complete to get that done. The first one is this finery forge. It requires science bags and wrought iron. And again, we just last episode, I think, amped up our wrought iron production. So that research should progress just fine. We've got tons of science bags. So we'll let that go. And then in the meantime, as long as our stockpile looks okay, let's check copper nails. We added a couple workstations to craft copper nails because we saw those things were down to like 0. Hasn't rebounded yet. We may need to add more. For now, I'm going to leave it. Food looks good. Ammunition looks good if I look up here in the top right. So I think we're in good shape. I might grab another stack of berry meals for my own damage. Even the luxury meals are bouncing back. Fish is still lower than I want. May need to go place another fisherman, and honey is just horrible. So we've got some areas to improve, but what I want to do before I hire a bunch of workers is start working on this hedge maze. And let's hop on it and see. This is I know this could be problems for us, but I'm going to try to work on this guy from on top of it, and extend this out. But what we want to do is wrap this thing all the way around. Now we're going to have to clear some terrain here, I know. And I just got to be careful not to leave the zombies a single block step where they can kind of climb up and get me. We'll have to take out trees. So a lot of this episode, fortunately or unfortunately, is going to be a lot of this kind of construction work. If you don't like watching this kind of stuff, you might want to skip this episode. I'm just thinking I want to get this kind of work going before we get so many zombies coming through that it just becomes impossible to work out here, even in the daytime. And again, I just got to be super careful with this single block, putting down the single block. There's probably a technique here, right? Where you try and do it that way. So there's no way they can climb up. Like that, right? I don't know. You could try and get in the habit of that, I suppose. Trying to do the top parts first. I don't think they can hop up like that. But again, yeah, we're going to have to tear out some stuff. We will put some torches. I'm kind of struggling with where the best place is to put the torches around the hedge maze. I guess they can just go in there and they won't impact the Ooh, I can't really do that trick here, can I? Might be a little safer to do it like that. We got digging anyway. Yeah, I'm not really sure where the best place is to put the torches. I could put them on top of the hedge maze, right? Does that work? Like right, boom. Maybe that's best. Let's grab more while we're thinking about it. Boom, boom. And then I can grab, I'm going to grab, oh, there's our new blocks. We're going to try all these. Boy, those got constructed pretty quick. New building materials. We'll give those a shot at some point. Right now, I want to stay focused on our wall. In fact, I can maybe use 2 stacks of this stuff. Boy, we got to be careful here. This is just too dangerous with these zombies out. And I really got to be careful that I don't put this hedge next to that layer on the ground that is 1 high. I One of the problems, I can't reach over there. It might have been better for me to work off of that wall. Now, getting to that wall is going to be next to impossible right now. Look at this. But maybe I can just work on this side. And I just got to be careful not to fall off. I know it's not good. That would not be good. I've already let the zombies in several times. I don't have a lot of protection over on this side of the castle either. There's no guards. We'll do what we can. They're a little confused here. Now, they have a place to go. But every time I place a block down, they're probably thinking, hey, we can go this way and get up. I gotta be careful to make sure none are around me when I'm placing blocks. See, they're going to start heading over here as soon as I do that. We'll have to come by and take down our space trees here. Eventually we're going to get some floaters like that one. Take down more of this land. And then I'll jump over maybe to the other side once we're in the daytime. And these guys have kind of cleared out a little bit, at least. There goes our torches. All right. I'd like to get over there and clear out that side, but I guess I can still keep doing what I'm doing here. I want to kind of be one out from the wall, from the castle wall. And I don't want to fall down. Yeah, I'll have to come back and get those trees somehow. Safely. These guys are itching to get at me, but I think I'm safe as long as I'm careful. I'm fully healed up, so that's good. Let's see. Take all this stuff down. I would have liked to have done this between episodes, but there's just so much to do that don't actually have that much time in between episodes to do all of this homework. We'll see. Hopefully we can steer clear of the zombies. Excuse me. Let's keep going. I don't know if I could use an automatic digger to do this work and have them be able to do it safely, right? In order for them to get to the work site, it seems like they'd be vulnerable to zombies, but there's probably a trick that I just don't know where I could do that. Boy, I'm almost at a point where I could hop over to that other side. They're starting to die off a little bit here. I really want to get up on that wall and do the rest of it from that wall. I think that's the better place to be. I could try to hop over. It's a little risky. We did it. And I just need to make sure there's no way for them to get over here. We're going to wrap this around more than once, so that's why I'm taking out some of these trees, even if it looks like it's not necessary. This maze we're going to wrap around like at least twice, maybe even more than twice. And I'd put in all the zigzags here, but it almost doesn't matter yet because there's nobody picking them off. There's no guards here yet. There will be. Right now there's not, so that's why I'm kind of leaving that till later. Gotta wait for this guy to walk by. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm taking out this extra section here just for the next loop. It'll save us time. We're actually in pretty good shape here now. I don't see many zombies. All right, tell you what, I may fast forward through some of this, but I'll let you see it kind of sped up, but I'm going to keep working. So I will be right back. All right, I'm back. They are coming fast and furious. I have very little time to actually place my little hedge maze here. It looks like there's a little gap here. I can get a couple down. Man, once they come after you, you're in trouble if you make a mistake. I don't really have a good place to run where I'm at. I gotta be extra cautious here. It's not too bad, as long as I'm careful. Not too bad. Ooh, we get another gap. Oh, we had another gap. I kind of didn't take advantage of that when I should have. Grab this stuff out. I should... Well, we're about to hit 400 grand on our colony points if you look up at the top right. So once we do that, we'll go for the cap, the higher cap limit on colony points. So that might take us up to 500,000 or 600,000. We'll see. Yeah, I'm just kind of stuck now. I gotta wait for these guys. It's just really risky. There's just so many. Hopefully our guards are doing a good job. I think we would get a bunch of messages that colonists were dying off if they weren't doing a good job. And then this maze is going to make the defense a lot easier. Once we get this all in place. It's going to be a little while before it's all ready. Boy, there's almost not much I can do. There's so many right now. Yeah, there's not even much of a gap. I guess I'll take this back more because we are going to wrap this further around. Maybe not right now, but we are going to do another loop around the castle beyond the one we're doing now. Maybe even 2 loops. Once we get those the guns, the guys that have the guns, they can shoot pretty far. And I'm thinking of positioning those guys like this part. Like this part, I guess we can talk about this right now. We got a little bit of a time, although there's a break. No, not really. See how we don't have a second floor nearby where we have our tree farms? I'm thinking of putting like a little something on the corner, some type of turret that goes up or defensive building that's kind of small, but allows me to have multiple floors worth of guards, at least picking people off on the corners here. Then we'll have a single row of guards here, and then we'll get up to the multi floors of guards being able to shoot down on these guys. But the corners are kind of a special case. And we're kind of going to be a little thin unless I do some kind of structure here, but I don't want to make the whole castle one big giant square. It's kind of boring. That's why I left this area open with the trees. All right, we've got a little bit more clearing here. Let's do a little bit more of this. And then I managed to, you probably saw when I was fast forwarding there, I managed to put some of the little zigzags in over on the other side. We can probably move to do that once it thins a little bit more with the zombies. There's still a lot. Once they thin out a little bit more, we'll go do the, I don't know what to call those zigzags, sawtooths or something. But I feel a little more comfortable putting those in when there's less zombies around. The wall here doesn't take too much. Not as much risk, I don't think. I gotta just clear a bunch of space like this. As long as I do it when there's a break, then we're pretty safe, like I said. Looks like they're starting to thin out here. Daytime's starting to make its way over the castle. Still have a lot to burrow out. Again, I wish I could put a digger on here. I probably can. But it's just, how do you do it and keep it protected? I thought about putting a digger out and then placing a bunch of guards all around that digger. But there's so much, there's so many zombies coming now. I'd have to have quite a few guards to protect somebody who's out in the open. Jeez, we got lots more to do. Thought we were a little further along on this side, but we're not. We got more to do, a lot more. But yeah, digger would be easy. There's probably a better way to do this. Let me know in the comments what you think. It may take me a few episodes to be able to respond. I do record a few episodes at a time. But yeah, I wonder if there is just an easier way to do this. Like if I put a little platform out and had a digger sitting up high, could they get to this stuff? If I just put like one block of land going up, could I trick it into allowing a digger to do this without them being at risk of getting hit by the zombies or caught? I don't know. But I got a lot more of this to do. I obviously won't do it all on camera here. Try to get some done between episodes. All right, we're a little bit safer. I think I can even do these. I'm careful. Just got to make sure I've got a good supply of this stuff on hand. I don't place one block and then run out of it. And they have time to do it. Now that guy has nowhere to go. He should double back. There he comes. There is nothing that way for you. And there's nothing that way either. You're not going to make it. Ooh, let's go and use our colony points. I'm going to go for the upper limit here to get to 650. Boom. Just buys us time so we don't risk wasting points as often. Because I forget to look. And I think any colony points we generate, once we've hit the limit, or our cap, I think those just get thrown away and wasted. And I don't want to do that. All right, let's look. We'll wait for some of these zombies to clear. And then, well, in the meantime, let's look at our science. Okay, we've researched the finery forge. I'm going to complete that one. What's next? I'm going to work my way back from the gun. We need the gunsmith shop. The gunsmith shop needs the finery forge and military science bags. Military science bags requires archery. We have that, and we have that. Iron swords we're making. Bronze arrows we've got. Wait, what are these guys? Where are these guys going? They're kind of scaring me walking back and forth here. Back to science. I think we're ready. Can we start this? Boom. We've got all this stuff. Bows, bronze arrows. Yeah, we're good. Let that move. I really want to get these little edges in, but these guys don't want to. They're having trouble making their way over to where the guards are. But I do not want to risk them coming up on me, even though there's a lot less. Yeah, I just don't want to risk it. Because these guys are tough. Uh-oh. Oh, whew. Okay, that status message on the left scared me. It says I think we completed that research already. Before we get to that, let's start doing some of these if we can. Gonna be a little bit of a problem with this guy, probably. Whoops, that's not good. I feel like I'm falling. Get a torch down so we can see what we're doing. I think I'm getting this right. I have a feeling I'm going to leave like a gap of 2 and mess it all up. But we'll get this down while we don't have many zombies coming. Not going to be a long period of time before they start coming again. But this should slow them down and give our guards more time to pick them off once we get guards along the wall here. Don't have them yet. All right. Not bad. That's good progress. Let's call it there for that work. Let's hop out of here. Okay, we made it out of here. I think we're safe. Hopefully no guards or no zombies can make their way up. Hopefully I didn't make any mistakes. It looks pretty safe. I put a torch somewhere I can't quite reach. Cool. All right, let's look at the science. Complete that. What's next? We got crossbows, gunsmith, right? Ooh, crossbows too. Can we make military science bags? Who makes them? We need to place that, right? Let's go find out how to make those. Here's some little baby trees. Military science bags. Let's go up to the second floor. And is this full? This is full. This is our little mess up. We got to figure out what we're going to do about that. Um, let's see. While we're here seeing this, let's fix the bed situation. Boom, 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 boom. That's it for that. And maybe this wall. Let's bring this up. I'm going to need more brick. Let's do it. Maybe next episode we'll play with the bricks. The different color ones. And see if we can't get a little more creative. And then if we come up with a design that looks cool, I can swap some of these out. Maybe in between episodes. Alright. I want to find a place for new workstations. It looks like I might have to go up a floor. Or we leverage these walls. So we're not doing anything in the center part of the castle here. Like this area. So do we want to build some kind of room? So what if we did this? Say there was a way to get out there. And then there's a wall coming this way. Would this look horribly crowded or not? Right, so you get a hallway, you see your dorms, you see some work areas. And then you got some kind of room here. That's another one of these crafting rooms. Let's see. Let's grab iron blocks. I'm looking for how to make the military science bags. It could be that our guys already know how to do it over here. It is. Good. These guys already know what they're doing. I don't have to worry about it. Linen bags. We do have somebody making linen bags. Now, is that the loom or something? Let's go down. This guy, maybe? Linen bags and linen pouch. Can be used to store gunpowder. Okay, well, let's just make some of these for the heck of it. But let's beef up the linen bags. Sure. We can bump all this stuff up. All right. We should be good on that then for science. Sky, military science bags, and basic science bags. Yeah, we should be good to go. Let's do crossbow. It's going to take a while for them to produce it. Let's see how we're doing. That all looks good. And let's maybe, we got a little bit of time. Honey looks like it's kind of rebounding. Fish seems low to me, but I guess we're cooking it up pretty good. Luxury meals look okay. Ammo still looks good. Iron doesn't look stellar. Got plenty of rivets, plenty of swords. We do need to do more mining. I know that's coming. And then cake, we're not really doing cake, are we? Stockpiles. What's holding up the cake production? Do we have stoves? And oh, did I take up all the stoves or something? I don't see them. Did I move our stoves? I thought we had a few of them. Can't remember where I put them. Well, where are they? They're not up there. I know it. Where are our stoves? Yeah, they're not down here. Let's go up. They're not in here, for sure. So maybe this becomes where we do the stoves. Did I just take those things up and forget all about them? I honestly don't remember. All right, let's find some. There's two here. I'm going to place a... Whoops. Let's get these on the hotbar. I feel like I'm missing something obvious. Let's recruit to fill all jobs. Yeah, we have stoves somewhere. Where are the stoves? Did we go all the way up to the 4th floor? I bet I did. Yeah, okay. Here's the stuff I was looking for that I lost track of. Aha. Sorry about that. That's a little crazy. I forgot all about it. Yeah, initially we went all the way up to the 4th floor. Cool. Yeah, we got all kinds of good stuff going on this floor. And this is laid out kind of nice. That's placeholder there. Good, 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 good. Not bad. Yeah, the 3rd floor is quite a bit different than what we got going on here. Each floor is a little different. And the castle is not symmetric. And this must have been me figuring out what to do in the middle on this floor. Let's head back down and think about, should we move that stuff I put on the 2nd floor? Should this go up? And should I turn these into barracks? I think that's the path I was on, wasn't it? To have these all be guard places, not really crafting areas. We could still do that and just put beds in here. They fit. Let's pop this guy down. Yeah, it's the same size room. I think we may switch over to that. I just made kind of a boo-boo, I think. Ooh, that's actually an interesting idea too. Have the beds right across from the workstations, and then put a little grocer at the end of the room. It's a little depressing though. They live their whole life. At least they can walk from next door. But man, when it's right in the same room, they don't even get to walk. That's another option we could do. At some point, I know I'm going to have to fill up that lake too, for us to extend out. Because we're going to, like I said, we're going to want to snake that maze around a couple times. Boy, it looks cool from here. That looks kind of sweet. How's our research doing? Ooh, not doing well at all. We're able to produce the science bags, right? Am I missing something? Basic science bag and military science bag. We should be able to produce those. So maybe it's just the day shift needs to get on it? I'm not sure. Not sure what the holdup is there. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's possible we move these guys up. In fact, we might have already been doing it. These guys, they're working, but it's slow. You have everything you need. They need linen bags. So yeah, we're gonna have to amp up our workstations for sure, but we're getting there. We've got a couple down low. We have a bunch of stations actually on that 1st floor that we're going to have to move up. It's just a question of, do we want to take those all the way up to the 4th floor? And then we also have more hedge work to do. Wow, there's a lot. Anyway, let's wrap this one up here. We'll tackle some of that next episode. For now, as always, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching, and special thanks to you guys who are giving the videos a thumbs up. That helps my tiny channel grow, and I definitely appreciate it. Enjoy putting this series together for you. Hope you enjoy it as much as I enjoy it. The game is awesome. Love colony survival. And they are actively working on it. So there's more features and functionality to come. But man, it feels like a fully featured game as is. And with that, I will see you in the next episode.